Well, I'm heading to Virginia City. I hope I make it. It's pretty warm outside. It's about 10 degrees, and compared to last week, that's warm. Problem now is snow is starting to blow because of the south wind. You can't see it really, but it's real fine. So it's going to drift a little. Just getting out of in front of my house was hard today. So anyway, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Years ago, I used to live up in this area of the valley, and that was my second house that I moved into as a rental. And they sold it about a month after I got into it. That's it over there with the tall peaked roof. I lived there. I just moved in and had to move back out again, and basically moved into the house that I'm in now. Sure had a beautiful view of the valley, though, which you can't really see today. And it was close to the main road, which was after the first house I lived in, which was up on the side of the mountain. It was a dream to live this close to the main highway, because a lot of times I couldn't get out of my house, and a lot of times I couldn't get into my house, so I'd have to stay in town at a motel because of drifting snow. Well, as I drive into colorful Virginia City, it was founded by a group of prospectors who were evading a Crow hunting party. The Crow Indians were in this area at the time. This is in 1863, and actually that's about May 1863. They ended up on their return trip to Bannock, where they started from. They found gold in a creek called Alder Creek, when one of the miners, Bill Fairweather, stuck his pick near Alder Creek, joking he might find something to buy some tobacco with. Well, they found gold, and soon the town was booming with 10,000 people, lawless hangings, vigilante committees, and just gunfights in the streets. It was a real booming town of 10,000, and it was also a very deadly town. And in fact, the sheriff was eventually hung because he had one of the biggest gangs of gold thieves in the whole territory. In fact, a pile of gold is still buried someplace, and nobody knows where it's at, and people still look for it today. But that's Virginia City, and I'm passing by here the old courthouse. I think it was built in 1870. Now this red restaurant right here is where we're going, or I'm going to eat. It's not as windy up here as it was down in the other valley.
Oh, really?
Does he know who he is?
No.
He doesn't know who he is anymore, huh?
That was my grandpa's golden life. If you lived to be 95 and be shot by Jazz Husband.
Okay.
That's Amber there. She drove over 200 miles to be here from Missoula.
Really?
Do I have to be on a camera again?
Who we getting this for?
That's Gloria D and her husband on the end. Well, actually, that's Joe in the white sweater there.
Thank you, thank you.
And then Amber's their daughter. And
Nephew.
and that's your nephew?
Have you met? This is
I don't think so.
you meet him on YouTube. Plug.
And beautiful Amber. I've known her. Yeah, I've known her since she was in diapers.
Oh, how nice!
And what a sight that was.
She was 7 at the time.
This is Gloria's house up here. We're going to be passing in about a second. Her and her husband live here.